Hello everyone and welcome again to Figure Study, where we appreciate the form in Transformers. And today we are going to be taking a look at something a little bit, I guess kind of special in a way. It's the GDO Toys R Us exclusive Megatron that is... Right, so this guy is... First and foremost, should mention, this guy is based off of the Revenge of the Fallen Bludgeon mold. You know, it's very much Bludgeon. Only he has been retooled. Well, not retooled. He's got a new head and has been repainted to be Megatron. Specifically and obviously, Generation 2 Megatron with his neon green highlighter colors and oddly conflicting purples. So, yeah. I don't really feel like going into too much detail about the molding and overall quality of the figure in this video because I'm going to be doing a video for Bludgeon right after this, and I'd much rather talk about something in a positive light. But I will say, I very deeply regret ever getting this figure. I think the mold itself is very nice, and I think Bludgeon is awesome, and I'll get into that later. But I really don't like these colors, and I really don't like the head, and I just like the colors, the paint, the fact that it's Megatron. Like, Megatron as a tank, I don't think is bad, and this actually is a good idea in theory because Megatron's G2 self was a horrifically garish tank. But the shape that this turns, like the shape of the robot mode, well, I'll deal with that when we get to the robot mode. Anyway, so getting on to the paint, it's all just like highlighter green and highlighter orangey red, and then this weirdly dark purple with like a little bit of silver. I like the silver. I do like the silver. I hate the colors. I absolutely hate the colors. And I totally understand that that's not necessarily going to be everyone's thing, and a lot of people are going to love the fact that this is an homage to G2 Megatron. But for me, I'm just incredibly mad at myself for spending money on this. And okay, I mean, like, this huge Decepticon logo in the front there just seems unnecessary and just kind of odd. Like, I feel like it should be maybe a little smaller and somewhere else. The green and orangey red here don't really work too well. This purple doesn't really go with the green at all. And then there are all these things with like the treads where there's no consistency along here with like the colors of the wheels, which I know is not, it's pretty much the same deal with Bludgeon, but here it's just like bright green and then off-white and then grayish black and then dark purple, and it's kind of just weird because like when you're looking at it, these two colors kind of blend in together okay, and then suddenly it's just two really bright wheels in front. I just hate the coloring on this. I hate it so much. Right, on to robot mode. So, it's G2 Megatron colors, which, like I said, not a huge fan of, and this body shape does not work for Megatron for me at all. I mean, I've seen that there's a silver version of this. Maybe that works better. It looks cool just because it's silver, and it definitely is a little bit less obnoxiously garish. But yeah. Right, so first off, we've got the head, which is unmistakably Megatron and unmistakably purple. At least the face is unmistakably purple, and it's also kind of almost like a Beast Wars Megatron with the purpliness. I don't really remember if G2 Megatron had a purple face or not. He probably did, but I don't know. Just that head on this body looks completely out of place. I mean, just like the overall shape, it's got like these clean, almost angular, industrial-looking shapes to it with the purple robot face. But then you've got the rest of the body, which is not clean and angular and industrial looking. It's like, it looks like a tank turned into samurai armor, which on not a G2 Megatron paint version of this looks pretty cool. But for a G2 Megatron, this just does not look cool at all. I've also taken his weapons and just stored them off to the side here because the main sword is part of the barrel, but looks silly sticking out of there. So you know me and accessories with these videos. But anyway, yeah, this just, oi. I mean, there are certain elements that are fine. I don't necessarily mind the huge Decepticon logo on the front skirt there, but I just really don't like these colors. I mean, the distribution is fine. It's nice how you actually get a little bit less of the nuclear green and you get more of the darker purple and the grays. That's fine, but it's not enough for me to stop caring about how ugly this is. I just... No. It's just this shape, this body shape. It's like the legs are too scrawny. You got these weird little two-toed things, and the scrawny arms. It just does not work for Megatron at all. And the color scheme, again, G2 homage. I get it, but it was ugly in G2, and it's ugly now. It's just so bad, so bad. I just, the sooner I can sell this thing off, the better. I don't, now that I have Bludgeon, I do not want this on my shelf anymore. It's just, ugh. I don't have enough of a fondness for G2 to hang on to this. But anyway, the show must go on. So, I mean, again, the shape is not bad for not Megatron. I dig the chest detail here, and I think the purple is a really nice purple. It just looks terrible with this green. And again, his head, I'm not a fan of the head to begin with. It looks a little too basic and a little too, I don't know, smiley for Megatron. But like, just stylistically, the head horrifically clashes with the rest of the design of this body. That head just looks completely out of place. And it's just, again, I'm just keep reiterating the same points. The colors are ugly, the head doesn't match, and it doesn't fit for Megatron. But that's really all I can say about this. I'm just really wish I had saved my money on this guy. But, you know, Impulse was all like, ooh, hard to find exclusive. But not really hard to find, but hard to find in a store anyway, because I found him like last year, which, you know, is well past his initial release. But yeah, I really like the overall design of the figure itself, but these colors, that head, it's just no. I'm sorry to say, but no. So yeah, that's gonna be it. So that has been my look at the GDO Toys R Us exclusive Megatron in his G2 colors. God, it's ugly. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. As per usual, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Any combination of those three will make me a happy Rob. And, you know, if you disagree with me on this guy, fine. If you agree with me, fine. But, oh, God. Anyway, as always, remember, art, good or bad, is more than meets the eye.